guys, Mario here. So if you haven't heard, it's rabbit season. Or is it duck season? No, it's rabbit season. Oh, it's riot season. I'm sorry. Some other fool ran from the cops and the cop accidentally discharged her gun instead of her taser. Accidents happen, and honest accidents happen. The sad part is honest accidents get overshadowed by actual overblown accidents. And what I mean by overblown accidents is like Michael Brown. Michael Brown was not just walking down the street with a bag of Skittles. George Floyd was not just sitting in his car doing nothing. The man was overdosing. Let's see here. Ahmaud Arbery was not just jogging down the street trying to get some exercise. He was looking for places to burglarize because he'd done it before. Every single one of these stories that riles up the community and causes people to go and destroy their businesses is a ploy. It's a psyop. It's a psychic operation designed to get people to do what you want them to do. In this case, it's destroy, loot, burn, and cause a ruckus and cause the police to take a heavy hand. And that's what the media wants to show you. The media wants to show you the police taking a heavy hand. So what's happening is cities in response are going, don't respond, let it happen. It's just things, which is feeding into the idea that private businesses and private ownership is a thing of the past. What you own as a business owner isn't actually yours. It doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the community. And we as a community should be willing and able and ready to destroy the boundary, which is the window between the haves and the have-nots. Like, because if I want that Prada purse and you just put it out of my price range, I should just be able to break that window and come in and get it because I deserve it. You're in my community, so I totally deserve it, right? That's exactly what's happening. And that's the mental train of thought that these people have. The Antifa, the leftists, they believe this and they believe that they're doing good because they're going to end up creating a job for somebody. Someone's going to have to come in and replace it. And you know what? Someone's going to have to make a new purse. It's a win-win situation for everyone, except for the fact that they forget that these businesses and these business owners oftentimes don't recoup 100% of their losses. They recoup part of their losses, and they have oftentimes trouble reopening this business. The sad part is these businesses are choosing to close and say, you know what, it's not worth it for me. I've already rebuilt. I don't need to be doing this again. Goodbye. And now a business that provided something for the community is no longer there. And the left wants to say, oh, again, they're just things. Who cares? Insurance is going to take over. It's an AutoZone. It's a corporation. It's a Dollar Tree. Who cares about a Dollar Tree? It's a corporate business. But corporate businesses ultimately have to answer to shareholders. Shareholders are people. And when those people look at the books and they say, you know what? This community has torched 2 AutoZones. Why are we going to put another one in there? Why are we going to put the products back in there? Why do these people need 10 more catalytic converters? They don't. We're just going to go ahead and not provide this in this community. And who suffers? Ultimately, it's this community. So this psychic operation is trying to destroy these communities. And then these communities can turn around and say, look how awful we live. Look at how these conditions, the squalor. And it's only the businesses like this guy right here who's take a stand for themselves and say, no, you're not going to come in and destroy my business. You're not going to take my livelihood away from me. Those business owners should be lifted up to the heavens and say, look what they're doing. This is how everyone should be responding. The Kyle Rittenhouse shouldn't be told that he's a monster and he killed all these people. No, he defended himself. They actually tried to hit him. They tried to attack him. They were screaming, kill him, and the man defended himself. And I say the man because he was 17. He's now 18 years old, going to be 18 years old. He's going to be a man. At that point, even at 13 years old, you've reached an age of accountability. You know right from wrong, unless you have some sort of underlying condition. But I digress. The reason we should be lauding these business owners who defy the narrative is because this weekend I was in Tin Horn Flats. I was out there supporting this South Asian business. The man is Armenian. If you don't know your geography, Armenia is technically part of South Asia. South Asia is a very, very large place. Anywho, this South Asian business owner has provided a service to his community. And when the city of Burbank says you have to close down your businesses to outdoor eating, and he's like, you know what? No, I'm done. I'm going to continue doing outdoor eating. The indoor was still shut down, but we're going to still continue serving our community. the city of Burbank says, no, you have to do takeout only or we'll shut you down. And he said, shut me down. So that's exactly what the city of Burbank did. They started by closing their doors, keeping them locked. This fire marshal came in and opened them. They cut off the power. They brought in generators. They cut off the water. They cut off the gas. They brought in tanks. They brought in propane. They're finding a way to continue to survive. And I applaud this business because I know during the pandemic when everything was shut down tighter than, I don't even want to go into it, tight, and you couldn't do anything. I know that you were over there going, hey, yo, is Shanae still doing those nails? Is she doing them out of her garage? Hey, Kiki, can you do my hair? I mean, because, I'm getting a little, And we all know that you were doing it. But this legal business owner wants to openly say, no, I'm going to do this myself. And all of a sudden, the people coming out of the woodwork, well, if they'd have just complied, they would be open now. No, the city is wasting resources. The city is wasting resources trying to keep this business closed. The city is wasting resources building a wall because if walls don't work, why would you build a wall? But they built a wall and then they employed the city of Burbank Police Department to come in and protect that wall. And I know it's a thin blue line because we love the police. The police are there to protect and serve. But like I was saying over this weekend, the police at this point are serving and protecting the interests of the city. They're not serving and protecting the interests of the people. And the very few cops who are serving the interests of the people, you can tell that they don't want to be there. They don't want to be there defending a fence. They want to be eating a tin horn flanch just like the rest of us. But they have to follow orders. And this is where we want to see more police standing up to their own precincts and saying, no, this is wrong. Wake up. Because when the Nazis loaded up all those people and ultimately they said, why did you do it? They said, well, I was just following orders. Don't just blindly follow orders. You are there to protect and serve the people. You're not there to protect and serve the city. You are there to protect and serve your citizens. When Antifa sits there and protects and protects themselves and uses humans as a shield on the front lines, the police can't use heavy-handed tactics. I get it. But Antifa is doing everything they can to defund, destroy, and discredit our police, which is one of the reasons why they encourage the mob violence. They want that mob violence because they want to show you, the police, being aggressive so that we can continue further defunding them. You guys, it's a whole cyclical thing. We need to start waking these people up and we need to start lauding and supporting these small businesses who openly defy and who openly protect themselves. I love you guys all. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great week. Mwah! Bye, guys.